Hey guys, I'm Gracie from Pony Nuts and welcome to my third guest vlog for the FEI. So today I'm going to be talking about how I balance horses, schoolwork, friends, everything else. So to do that I'm going to be taking you through my daily routine. It's going to give you a bit of an insight into how I manage everything in my life and you can see what I get up to. So let's get started. My day usually starts around 6:30 a.m. when I get up to do the horses. At the moment, since it's summer, they're living out. So in the morning, I come out, feed them, put on fly masks, fly spray, and also do hay. I try and get as much done in the morning as possible. I might even ride if I'm busy in the afternoon, just because that gives me a bit more time in the evening to see friends, do schoolwork, all the other important things besides riding. So if they've stayed in overnight, then I'll also muck out in the morning. And during the week, Mum really helps me out by poo picking whilst I'm at school. I do it on the weekends though, and as much as I can during the week when she can't.
I usually try to muck out at least 2 horses in the morning before I go to school. And then sometimes my mum will help me out during the day and muck out the others, or I'll come home and muck the others out. At the weekend, I get them all done first thing, so I haven't got to worry about it for the rest of the day. We use bed down bedding for their bedding and we absolutely love it. The horses love it and it smells so good. I hate when stables smell bad, and bed down has such nice smelling shavings. Usually it only takes me about 10 minutes for each horse if I'm just doing a light muck out. Here I'm just going out to check on Dan and check all the fields are okay, all the horses have enough water. I'm also filling up his hay net. Only he has hay in the summer and he has it soaked. And it doesn't have much in it. We soak it to get rid of any of the excess sugars because he's prone to laminitis, and then he has that in the morning and the evening.
So I leave for school around 7:30 and usually get back around 4:30. So if I haven't got anything else on, then what I'll do is I'll come back, usually have a bite to eat. In summer, I'll go and do all my homework, get that all out the way, because I have the time in the evening to ride. But in winter, since it gets dark so early, we don't really have any lights here. So I go out as soon as I get home, ride with as much light as I can before it gets too dark to ride, and then I come in and make sure I get all my homework done. I try and ride both horses most days if I can. Today I'm going to be schooling Johnny and hacking Todd, since they have both jumped quite recently. And I like to give it a really varied lifestyle for them, keep them interested, make sure they don't get sour doing anything, and then they learn to love it all.
I'm really lucky to have the local farmer's permission to go on his fields, which are right next to our house, because this allows me to do lots of fitness work with Todd. As you can see, there's a lovely area for gallop tracks, and it's just a really nice area in general, really scenic and nice way to relax if I want to just go on a chill hack, or as I said, if I want to do fitness training.
So I'm just on a hack now with Todd. I really love hacking. I think it's so beneficial for the horses. It helps build a good relationship with them too, because you get to spend some time with them. And also it's just a good way to gain some fitness as well if you're going on lots of long hacks. I really recommend it. Hacking is generally one of my favourite things to do, and it has so many benefits to it.
Where we go on our hacks really depends on how much time I have that day. If we have enough time, then I love to go on nice 2-hour-long hacks around the big fields and to the woods that we have quite local to us. But if I don't have much time, then I might just go on a 20-minute meander around the local fields. Once I finish riding my first horse, in this case Todd, I move on to the second one, and in this case it's Johnny. So before I ride, always give them a brush down. Not only is this nice for presentation, I really take pride in my horses and I want to make sure they look nice, even when I'm just schooling at home. It also just makes sure they're not going to be irritated when you put any of the tack on them. On this specific day, I was schooling Johnny. I like to give myself a bit of variation as well as the horses, so I don't hack all of them on one day and school all of them on another. I like to switch it up. So at this particular time, I was working on keeping Johnny nice and supple and relaxed over his back. He's still quite young, so I like to make sure he's doing lots of interesting things to keep his attention. I do lots of long and low, as well as circles, leg yields, anything that will just help him to relax and be more supple in general.
So after I've ridden, I like to get the others in and give them a bit of a groom, pick out their feet, just give them a bit of a check over really. They really love attention and they thrive off being loved and looked after. Particularly this one here, she is definitely a sucker for a good groom. So that's what I'm just doing now. I'm going to bring her in, give her a nice groom all over, make sure she hasn't got any nicks or cuts all over her, and then she can go back out and have her evening meal. So once I've finished riding and I've checked over all the horses, I like to go out and check the fields are all ready for the next day. That includes checking the hay, checking the waters, checking all the fencing's up. Once that's all finished, I give them their evening feeds and then they're done for the day. That's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.